I realized the video that I sent did not finish. But I was really basically finished. The only thing that I was going to say was that visiting another country, that I just would hire someone to come and do my cooking for me. That's what I was going to say. That was it. I had nothing else to say. I'm sorry, like, I cut it off at the end, but that's what it is. Today, I was such in a hurry to send this video. I didn't even do any makeup today. I just said, let me send this video. But I did have my cup of coffee. I'm sitting in my workstation again. I don't know what it is. I think I need to do it later in the day because I think this is okay lighting, except it just has like a red hue in the background or something. One of the things someone asked me, which is true, I do order online a lot when I can. And I have my favorite places that I like to order, which I love. My favorite top of the line is AliExpress. I order from AliExpress all the time. And I only order things that have a 5-star rating, that more than 300 people have ordered the product, and that there are comments, reviews on the product. That's like very important to me. And then my second place that I order from is iHerb, which I order from them all my facial products and vitamins, and I'm really into the Korean skincare, so I do like a 7-step process at least on my face every morning. And one day I'm going to find that before picture, because there's no way I would have done this video before with absolutely no makeup on. I still have a ways to go, but it's definitely much better. My third place that I order is Next. Next is based in England, and I usually order things from England. If I can, I'll just like search for things. I order my books from Book Depository, because books here in Israel in English I think are expensive, but they also have like, I buy like lots of secondhand books also here in Israel. So that's where I go. I'll buy a bunch of books and then I'll return it. I love like Gemachim, which are secondhand stores where you can buy stuff from. What else? What else? Also, I order from Amazon, but not so often, because Amazon, I'm never sure, like, it's so hard. And I order from eBay, and I'm never sure, like, if they ship here. Like, you'll, especially with eBay, like, I'll say, oh, I like something, and then it'll say doesn't ship to Israel, and it's like so frustrating. So even though I'll punch in like Israel, it doesn't always give me just people that ship to Israel. So that's like really like must have been it, like just bothersome. Oh, and Amazon I like, and I order from them not so often, because most of the things that I get from Amazon, I can get from AliExpress, I can get from iHerb, and I can get here. Now, things that are ridiculously priced in Israel, that is like really, one is, and I realized I broke it down to, if it's a want, it's expensive. If it's a necessity, like a need, it's not so expensive. Like floss, for some reason in Israel, is a want. Like, it's really expensive to buy floss. I mean, not so expensive, but like, you can buy floss in the States like 4 for $1 or 1 for $1 or something. Floss. Here, you can get floss, but you pay like, say, maybe 7-8 shekels for a tube of, for a container of floss, which is like almost $3. $3 for floss. I can get it in the States for $1 or cheaper. Deodorant, I try and buy like Israeli products, so then I come out cheaper, because the Israeli products are cheaper. One of their name brands is Life, and Life sells like everything, and I pretty much buy like a lot of Life products, and hair and conditioner, things like that. Getting your hair done in Israel. Not that I've had to do it, but my oldest goes to get her hair done, and I'm part of all these groups, so they charge a lot to get your hair done. Oh my gosh, like a haircut is like at least $100. Get out of here. Like, they don't have like what's those shops called where you go and you get your hair done and it costs like $20-$30 or something tops for a wash and a cut or something. Anyway, here to get your hair done is really expensive, which is a want, right? So car insurance, getting a car, super expensive, which is probably why most people don't have cars, or if they have cars, they don't use it like all the time. They use it like for just trips or something like that. Hotels are super expensive, but you just have to know like where to, you know, get a hotel that's not so expensive. They have lots of hostels here, which I've never been in one. Thank God, it's just so like not me. And even when I travel, I'm not doing a hostel. It's just like not me. That's one thing I will like splurge on. It's a nice place to stay. But you could do like Airbnb or something like that. But there's like lots of and activities that you do with your family can be inexpensive. So people travel. So traveling out of the country can sometimes be expensive unless you do Skyscanner, like I said before. But yeah, so I shop at AliExpress, iHerb, in that order. AliExpress, iHerb. I don't. Oh, my clothes. As far as like sneakers, Israel, you can get like it's no problem. You can buy sneakers clothes here. It's no problem. Like easy. It's not even like hard. If you're heavy set, like you can also get clothes here, but it's just as easy to buy online and you pay about the same amount. Maybe comparably, you know. So clothes, like I said before, I sew. So I started making like a lot of my clothes, or I usually go like to secondhand stores. I don't really buy like clothes brand new, unless I see something amazing on AliExpress and it's got like great reviews and it'll fit. And I measure myself properly. It's so important to measure yourself on AliExpress things. Shoes here are expensive. Good quality name brand shoes are expensive. Like you can forget it. Well, I don't know. When I was in the States, I felt like it was the same. I don't know how much like name brand gym shoes are. But here, I think they're more expensive. I think you pay like $100 for a pair of Nikes or something like that. Or, I mean, just basic. We're not even talking about like the newest or whatever. Yeah, like food and things like that are really inexpensive. Apartments and things are really inexpensive if you live in the right places. But shopping, AliExpress, love. I go there first before I do anything else because it's free shipping. I plan properly, even though it's a month for delivery. I still do AliExpress. And then I love iHerb is next. I do both of them at the same time. I'll go on AliExpress, order, and then I'll go on iHerb, order, and then I'm pretty much done. I order my daughter's clothes on there. My son's clothes here is really cheap, so I usually get all his clothes here. Schools, like, I mean, that's where I go. AliExpress and iHerb, those are my favorite places. Clothes, easy. Get here, no problem. Except if I'm just like searching the sites and I find something I like, maybe I might order, but I don't spend a lot of money. I go to swaps. I do secondhand clothing stores. No, I don't do stores. I do swaps, which means that, you know, everybody bring their things and then we swap out clothes. Who wants what? We put it all out and then everybody just picks through it and take what they want. So that's like, and it's free. Where even at a secondhand store, you have to pay money. I mean, I've really come a long way in being frugal in what I buy and in what I need versus what I want. Because I'm learning like acquiring so many things is ridiculous. I'm also into the KonMari method, I think it's called. It's like a Japanese thing to look up something and say how it makes you feel. Do you want it? Do you not want it? And then you get rid of it. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I've definitely went through all of my stuff and said, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need to wear a different outfit every single day. And on my Sabbath, I don't need to wear I can wear the same Sabbath outfit twice. Like when I go away for the Sabbath, I bring my underclothes, I bring one skirt and maybe 2 shirts. That's kind of like how I roll. And maybe like a few scarves because I never know like what scarf I'm gonna want to wear. But yeah, that's what I do, and that's how I roll here in Israel. I found a new vlogger in China, and she's so young, and I'm just like really impressed by her. Anyway, that's it, and I will send another video soon, and that's it. Bye.